Hare Krishna. Welcome all. So let us start our session with Guru Pranam. So I request you all to close your eyes, hold your hands and say the prayers along with me. Hare Krishna Shri Guru Pranam. Om Ajnana Timirandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshur Unmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamin Niti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharini Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatyadishatarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaurabhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Welcome all kids. So today's session will be seeing a sloka, a story under rhymes, and it is not four Kumaras. We are going to see a new rhyme. So we'll start the session with quiz. So are you all ready for the quiz?
Yes, Mataji.
Yes,
Mataji.
Priyansh has also joined. Mogishri has joined. Shreya Vyas, Janita. Okay, so you're all ready for the quiz. Let us do for the quiz.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Riyansh.
Oh.
We are waiting for you to start the quiz.
Sorry, ma'am. Mataji.
Okay.
Mataji.
Yes.
I do not know the story.
It is only general quiz. It is not based on the story.
Mataji, did you send the link for the game?
Yes. I'm just sharing it.
Okay, Mataji.
Yes. Janita is right.
Mataji.
Yes, Dhruv.
Is there any class on Saturday?
Saturday, yes, I think there is a class in Hindi. There is a class. Another Mataji is taking. I think yesterday she didn't take. Yes, we have a class. Okay. So you're all ready for the quiz? Shall we start?
Yes, Mataji.
Only Molishri has joined. Yes, everybody can join. You can click and join. Hare Krishna. Everybody has clicked?
Mataji.
Yes, Janita.
Why were you not here last time?
Last time I was not feeling well. Now I am fine with Krishna Mercy.
Last week she's not home.
Hare Krishna. Yes, Riyan, Shreya Vyas, Dhruv and Maulishri. Only 4 of you have joined. All the kids, I request all of you to join, please. Yashika has to join. Janita has to join. Yes, Devang Todi has joined. Yashika, Janita. You can click on the link. Yes, you want me to send the link again? It is 707894. Yes, you got it?
Yes, Mataji.
Yes, yes, Janita has also joined. Ashika, Janita, Devang, Todi, Leansh. How many of you are here? Sorry, I think everybody has joined. Yes. Shall we start? Yes, we are starting. Here we go. Hare Krishna. Very easy quiz today. Everybody got it right?
Mataji, next question.
Yes, it's not going. Set. Priyansh, you have to mute your mics. Okay, I think we have to start it again. We have lost the link.
Okay, Mataji.
We'll start it again. I'll share the fresh link.
Okay, Mataji.
Yes, you can click on this link. New link I have given. 933162. You can just click and join. Janita has to join. Hare Krishna. Janita, are you there? Hare Krishna. Yashika, Molishri, Devang, Riyansh, Priyapyas.
Ma'am, there is only Mataji. There is only 6 people.
Yes, one more participant. Janita has to join. Janita, are you there? Janita. We'll wait for 5 seconds, then we'll start. I think Janita is not there. Hare Krishna. Okay, we'll start.
We are there, Mataji. Some extension is installing.
You can join.
Just give me 1 minute. I will join.
Janita, have you joined? Yes, okay. Yes. Yash reading followed by Devang Puri Foundation. Very fast.
accidentally pressed the wrong button.
Yes.
I pressed the wrong button.
Press the wrong button. Okay, you can do it again. I'll share the link. Go to the next question. Actually, for Maulishri Devangudi Jani. Hare Krishna. We are coming to the end of the quiz. Last question. So we have completed the quiz. Leaderboard Riyansh leading, followed by Yashika, Dhruv, Maulishri, Janita. Yes, Hari Bol. So was the quiz easy?
Yes, Mataji.
Yes. So it was not fully from the story, it was general quiz only. Priya Vyas, Devang, you can switch on your video. Yes, Priya. Good. Okay. So you all enjoyed the quiz?
Yes. Yes, Mataji. Yes, Mataji.
Janita, whose birthday it is? Somebody is celebrating birthday.
Your brother's, right?
Yeah.
Your brother's birthday.
Yeah.
Brother's birthday. Let us all wish him. What is your name? Janita brother's name?
Nandak.
Nandak.
Nandan.
Nandak. Nandak.
Nandat. Okay, let us all wish him. Let us all chant Hare Krishna once and wish him a very happy birthday. Hare
Thank you,
Krishna.
Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Krishna Krishna,
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Thank you. So wishing you a very joyful, blissful, Krishna conscious birthday. We go. Okay. Yes, okay.
Mataji, what we'll do next?
Next, what do you want? Let us go into the story
Yes, Mataji.
Yes, Mataji.
or the sloka we'll see once and then we'll go to the story.
Okay, Mataji.
So I think you're all thorough with the sloka. I just want you to recite. Who is going to start?
Can I, Mataji,
Yes,
Dhruv?
you can start.
Can I, Dhruv, start?
It's true, you can do it.
It's very blur. Namo Brahmanya Devaya Go Brahmana Hitayaka
Dayacha.
Hitayaka.
Cha. It's not ka, it's cha.
Sure.
Cha.
It's very blur again. I cannot read. It's coming blur and blur again. Jagat Hitaya Krishnaya Govindaya Namo Namo Namaha.
Hare Krishna, Hare Bol.
Can I read the meaning also?
Yes, you can read it.
Salutations to the Lord who is Lord who is of the nature of supreme consequences and the friend and benefactor of cows and Brahmins.
Yes. Hare Bol. Yes, Maulishri, you can recite.
Our screen is blurry.
Yes.
Yes, Mataji. Namo Brahmanya Devaya Go Brahmana Hitaya Cha Jagat Hitaya Krishnaya. Your screen is blurry again.
Govindaya Namo Namaha.
Govindaya Namo Namah.
Mataji.
Yes, Freya. Yes.
Mataji.
Yes, Freya. Yes.
Namo Brahmanya Devan.
Namo Brahmanya Devaya. You can recite beside me. Namo Brahmanya Devaya. Yes, Freya. Yes, you can recite now.
Screen is blurred.
Okay, I will. You are able to hear my voice?
Yeah.
Namo Brahmanya Devaya.
Namo Brahmanya Devaya.
Go Brahmana Hitaya Cha.
Brahmana Hitaya.
हमारे लिखा हुआ है ना वो बता देगा ना तो इसको
Hitaya Krishnaya.
तो लर्न किया था
Hitaya Krishnaya.
Jagat Hitaya Krishnaya.
Govindaya Namo Namaha.
Govindaya Namo Namaha.
Hari Bol. Yes, next. Who wants to recite?
Mataji, I can recite.
Devang. Yes, Devang to be.
Namo Brahmanya Devaya Go Brahmanya Hitaya Cha Jagat Hitaya Krishnaya Govindaya Namo Namaha.
Hari Bol. Very good. Very nicely recited. Yes, next.
Mataji, I can recite.
Yes, Yashika. Next is Janita.
Namo Brahmanya Devaya Gro Brahmanya Hitaya Cha Jagat Hitaya Krishnaya Govindaya Namo Namah. इसका मतलब है भगवान जी ने हमें जो पूरी प्रकृति दी है, ये जो गाय दी है, ये जो ब्राह्मण दी है, उन सब के लिए हम भगवान जी से नमस्कार करते हैं. हरे कृष्णा.
Hare Krishna. Hari Bol. Nicely recited, Yashika. Yes, Hari Bol. Yes, Janita. You can proceed now.
नमो ब्राह्मण
Closer to the mic.
जगत हिताय कृष्णाय गोविंदाय नमो नमः नमो नमः नमः
Hari Bol. Yes, well tried. You have to practice. So I'm happy that everybody is able to recite. Yes, Riyansh, are you there?
Yes, Mataji.
Yes, you can recite. With you, we can complete it.
Namo Brahmana Go Brahmanaya Hitaya Cha Jagaditaya Krishnaya Govindaya Namo Namah.
Hari Bol. Yes. So I think all of you are thorough with this. Are you daily reciting this prayer before Krishna? It is not just once in a while. Daily. Yes, daily it is good if you recite it before Krishna. Okay. Okay. So next. Screen is blood. Okay. We'll go into the.
Mataji,
Yes, prayer. Yes. Screen is.
can you send?
Yes, this rhymes. I will post it in the group. I have already posted. Again, I will post it. Okay. So now we will see the.
Mataji,
Yes, Maulishri.
I want to read the meaning.
You want to read the meaning? Yes, Maulishri.
Mataji, after that, we can do the story.
Yes, yes. After she recites the meaning, we'll go to the story. Yes, Freya Vyas, you can read the meaning.
Monishri Gupta, not
Maulishri. Yes, Maulishri.
your screen is blurry. Yes, Mataji. Salutations to the Lord, who is of the nature of supreme consciousness and the friend and benefactor of the cows, and the Brahmins.
Yes, very good. So you got the meaning?
Yes, Mata.
Yes. So now we'll go into the story. The story is about, once again, Nimai. Nimai pastime, water pastime. It is about Nimai was water pastime.
What is the story?
Nimai water pastimes. Yes. Can anybody read the title of the story?
Mataji Molishri.
Yes.
Nimai's childhood pastimes, water pastime.
Yes. Nimai's childhood pastimes, water pastimes. Who is Nimai?
Lord Krishna.
Yes. Lord Krishna
Lord
has
Krishna.
come during this Kali Yuga as Nimai. Nimai is also known as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's early childhood
Nimai
name.
is
Yes, Yashika. I'm not able to hear you, Ashika. Okay. So let us see.
Nimai is Chaitanya Prabhu.
Yes, Chaitanya Prabhu. Nimai is Chaitanya Prabhu. Chaitanya Prabhu is Krishna's incarnation. Okay, so we'll see Nimai's childhood pastimes. That is what all he did during his childhood days. So this is his water pastime. What all he did in water. That is what we are going to see. So Nimai played various games in the Ganges daily. He grew restless with every passing day. After school hours, Nimai would accompany other Brahmin boys of Navadvip to bathe in the Ganges. All boys challenged each other in splashing water. See, all the Brahmin boys. Nimai was born in Navadvip. You all know, no, where he was born? In Navadvip. So they all, after the school is finished, after the school closes, they all go to the Ganges. This is Ganges water. They splash water on one another and they play. Upon meeting other young boys, Nimai and his friends would taunt them until a quarrel broke out. See, he is very mischievous. He used to taunt the other boys. That is, he says something to the other boys and they will get angry and then a fight will grow. So they will fight between themselves. So this is what they do every evening. Nimai and his friends would always win those fights as they were more powerful. So Nimai and his friends were very powerful. So they go for a fight and they win. Oh, how enchanting Nimai looked with his body covered with dust and spots of black ink. So he is playing with his friends and he is fighting with the boys and his dress is all covered with dirt and spots of black ink. Many renunciate devotees and householders would bathe in the Ganges. Nimai would splash water on them with his lotus feet. In this way, he showered his mercy upon them. See, he is showering water on all the priests and devotees. They are bathing in the Ganges and he is pouring water on them. So this is a way of blessing them. He is Lord Krishna. So when we get water from the feet of Krishna, it is a blessing. So Krishna, in the form of Nimai, he is blessing all the devotees. Have anybody seen Ganges? Ganges river?
Mataji, it's
Mataji.
Ganges.
I did.
Very good. Janita,
Mataji, I didn't. Mataji, I didn't.
who has not
I
gone?
didn't, Mataji. I didn't see.
Okay.
Mataji, I also didn't see.
If you get a opportunity, you can go. It is a very holy place. It flows throughout North India, from North Haridwar, Rishikesh. It flows till Bengal. So if you get an opportunity, you can go along with your parents. Okay. So here, so in Navadvip also Ganges is flowing. So there they are. Nimai is doing all his fastings. Nimai contaminated anybody who had completed their bath by throwing mud or spitting on them. See, he is playing. If somebody has completed his bath, he will throw mud on them or he will spit on them. He will throw water also on them. This way he used to do some mischief. Nimai would climb on someone's back and shout, "Hey, I am Mahesh, I am Mahesh." Mahesh means Lord Shiva. So he is climbing on somebody's shoulder and he is shouting that he is Mahesh. This way he is doing some pranks. Everybody warned him not to be mischievous, but he paid no heed. Nobody could catch him because he was the fastest swimmer. He does all the mischief and he swims very fast. See how fast he swims. The enraged Brahmins stormed into Jagannath Mishra's house to complain about Nimai. Who was Jagannath Mishra?
Nimai's father.
Nimai's
father.
Who is Nimai's mother? Who is Nimai's mother?
Jagannath Mishra.
Jagannath Mishra.
Jagannath Mishra's father. What is his mother's name?
Sachi Mata.
Sachi Mata. Very good. Sachi Mata. Okay. So all the Brahmins, they went to complain. See, if you do any mischief in your school, what they will do, what your teacher does?
Parent.
Teacher will call the parents, your father or mother, and they will complain.
Yeah.
So likewise, these enraged Brahmins, they came to the house of Jagannath Mishra and they started complaining about Nimai. They complained one by one. See what they are saying. Nimai stole my Shivalinga deity. So this Brahmin is saying, he has stolen my deity. Another Brahmin, he says, he splashes water on us while we meditate and says, I am in Kali Yuga, I am Lord Narayan himself. Look at me. Whom are you meditating on? So like this, Nimai is saying. It is true, no? What he says is true. But these people, they think that it is a mischief. I step into the Ganges to recite my Gayatri mantra, and from nowhere, he comes underneath. And from nowhere, Nimai comes underneath and water and pulls my feet. He stole my flowers also. This is one Brahmin's complaint. My son is so small and Nimai throws water in his ears to make him cry. So this Brahmin is making a complaint that Nimai is throwing water in the ear of my son and my son is crying. So these are all complaints of the Brahmins. Each Brahmin is saying one complaint. He stole my Bhagavad Gita. See, this Brahmin is saying he stole my Bhagavad Gita. Another Brahmin, he is complaining. He sits on my seat of worship and eats all the offerings. See, here Nimai is sitting on the seat and he is eating all the offerings. And after eating, what he does? After eating all the offerings, he performs worship of Lord Vishnu. See, actually, before eating, we have to perform the worship and then we have to eat. But here it is done in the other way. Nimai eats everything and then he offers. Why he does like that? He himself is Lord Vishnu, right? So he eats everything and then he offers. One of the Nimai's worst trick is that while men and women are bathing in different ghats, he quietly goes and exchanges their clothes. So women have to cover themselves with dhoti and men have to wear sari. You understand what he is doing? He keeps the men's clothes at the women's place and women's clothes he keeps at the men's place. There will be two separate river banks to take bath and he exchanges the cloth. So see here ladies, they are wearing dhoti and here the gents, they are Krishna. Hare Krishna. So men and women, the dresses are exchanged. So men are wearing the saris and women are wearing the dhoti. So he is doing all these mischiefs. Jagannath Mishra said to all the Brahmins, what is he saying? Nimai is a son to you all. Please do not take any offense. I beg forgiveness. So he is very humble. Jagannath Mishra is saying very politely, Nimai is a son to all of you. So please do not take any offense. I beg for forgiveness. He says sorry on behalf of his son. Shri Jagannath Mishra embraced everyone and spoke to them with comforting words. So he says, sorry for what my son did, and he is speaking in very comforting words. He is embracing everybody. Similarly, this is the Mataji's, men are complaining to his father, and now women what they are going to Sachi Mata. Meanwhile, a group of young ladies came to Sachi Mata with their version of complaints about Nimai. See, all the ladies are together and they are complaining to Sachi Mata. What they are saying? They all said one by one. Can anybody read what they are saying? You can raise your hand. I'll unmute.
Mataji, Maulishri, but your
Yes,
uh,
Maulishri.
screen is
You read
blurry.
the first one. You read the first one, Maulishri.
But your screen is blurry so much.
Yes, Mataji. Mataji, after Maulishri, can I read Dhruv?
Yes, second Dhruv can read. First Maulishri, you can read one.
We bring flowers and fruits to worship, but Nimai, your
Scatters.
screen is blurry again.
Yes.
We bring flowers and fruits to worship, but Nimai scatters and spoils everything.
Yes. So one Mataji is complaining that they are bringing flowers and fruits, and Nima is scattering everything. Yes, Dhruv, you read the second one.
It's very blur.
Why it is becoming blurred again and again?
He steals our clothes.
Yes. You saw, no? He steals. Yes, another also you can read.
He splashes water on me and starts quarreling.
See. So they say that he steals our clothes, he splashes water on me, and he starts quarreling. Yes, anybody else can read? Yes. Anyone wants to read?
Excuse me, Mataji.
Maulishri.
Excuse me, Mataji, Maulishri.
Yes, Maulishri, you can read.
Can I read again?
Yes, you can read.
Yes, but can you bring your screen again because it is blurry?
My screen is becoming blurry again and again. Hare Krishna.
He threw these akra seeds on my hair and they do not come off
Easily.
easily.
Yes, so he is throwing the seeds on their hair and it is not coming off. Yes, so one more point.
Yes, ma'am, Mataji. But
Mataji, can I
again your screen is blurry.
Yes, Mataji, can I draw?
Yes, so you can read. 1 minute, I'll just share.
He slowly comes from behind and shouts in our ears to scare us.
Yes, so you do this now with your friends. You go at the backside and you shout. Bah, you do that to your friends? Anybody you do? You go behind and shout at them to scare them? You don't do.
I do it.
Oh, Maulishri do. Okay. So all of you are good kids. Very good.
Ma'am, Mataji, I also do.
You also do. Yes. So see, 500 years ago, Nimai was also doing such things. He just goes to the backside of the ladies and he shouts and he scares them. He also quarrels with them. He throws okra seeds. All these mischiefs he does. So ladies are coming and complaining to Sachi Mataji. See, more and more complaints. Yes, Freya, yes.
But your screen is blurred. He says that we went to marry me.
He wants to marry me. See, they are such elderly ladies. Nima is just a small boy, but he is doing such mischief. He says, I want to marry you. Then another one, Nima spat water on my face. So he is throwing.
Can I read Maulishri?
Can I read
Second
Dhruv?
one.
Can I read
Second one, Maulishri.
Maulishri, you can read.
But your screen is blurry. Nimai spat water on my face.
Yes. So he is doing so many mischief. But Mother Sachi embraced everyone and spoke to them with comforting words. See, this is what Jagannath Mishra also did. So he embraced everyone and he said in a comforting word that Nimai is also your son. So don't take any offense. Yes, Freyavyas.
Mataji.
Who wants to speak?
Janita.
Who wants to speak?
Mataji.
Janita.
Me.
Janita, yes, Janita. You want to read? Yes,
Yes.
great.
Blur.
Screen is blurred again. But you can see the picture, no? Okay. So Mother Sachi embraced everyone and spoke to them with comforting words. When Nimai comes, you know what Sachimata thinks? She says, when Nimai comes, I will beat him and bind him so that he does not tyrannize Agnivan. So she is becoming angry now. She is feeling that when he comes, I will beat him and I will punish him so that he doesn't do this mischief again. Some young maidens, but what happens? These young maidens who took pity on Nimai, they are very affectionate to Nimai. So now they are going and telling to Nimai, listen, Vishwambar, who is Vishwambar?
His mother.
Vishwambar, who is Vishwambar? Nimai.
Nimai.
Vishwambar.
Nimai.
Nimai's another name is also Vishwambar. So these young girls, they are coming and saying, listen, Vishwambar, your father is very angry on you and he is coming in this direction. Escape while you can. So these people, they are coming and warning him. Your father is very angry and he is coming in this direction. So you please escape. They are taking pity on the boy and they are telling him. So your father is coming, you escape. Before escaping, Nimai instructed his friends, saying, when my father comes, tell him today Nimai did not come to bath with us. Rather, he straight away went home after class. We are all waiting for him.
Mataji.
Hey Krishna, yes. Yes, Malishri.
When the women came and told to Vishwambar that your father is coming in this direction, he is angry too, were they really taking pity on him or they were just telling like that?
They are really taking pity on him because they all love, see, everybody loves Nimai, no? Nimai is very naughty, but everybody loves him. Like Lord Krishna, he did lot of mischief when he was in Vrindavan. But all the gopis, they liked him, no? They used to come and complain, but still they liked him. So similarly, these ladies, they are coming and complaining, but still they liked. So when his father became angry, they knew that his father will come and beat him. So they didn't want Nimai to get beaten up. So they took pity on him and they are coming and telling that your father is coming very angry, so you please escape. You got it, Maulishri?
Yes, Mataji, thank you.
Yes. So before leaving, so this ladies, no, they come and they inform Nimai. Now, Nimai, what is he saying? When my father comes, tell him that I didn't come to bath at all. So he is instructing his friends also. See, he is so mischievous, no? He's telling his friends, tell my father that I didn't come at all today to play in the water. I just went straight home after the class. We are all waiting for him. You just tell my father that you are waiting. Like that he says and then he escapes. Nimai, the supreme controller. See, here it is told, the supreme controller. It is Lord. And the super soul. He is also the super soul within everyone's heart. Understood that his father was furiously looking for him. So Nimai understood that his father was furiously looking for him and he's a fast swimmer. We saw, no? So he is escaping. Immediately his father is also coming. Where is Nimai? So he's shouting, he's very angry. Where is Nimai? The friends, Nimai is already instructed, no, what to say to his father. So the friends are also saying the same thing. Today Nimai didn't come to bath with us. Rather, he straight away went home after class. We are all waiting for him. So these boys, they are telling lies. As instructed by Nimai, these boys are telling that Nimai didn't come to play with us. He has gone home directly after class. Today I will punish Nimai severely. So his father is still angry. So he feels that I will punish him. Then what happens? See, like the ladies took pity and told Nimai that go escape. Similarly, these men, they also come to Jagannath Mishra and they pacify him. The inhabitants of Nadia were all eternal associates of Lord Krishna. See, these Brahmins, they are nobody but they are eternal associates of Krishna. They are already Krishna's friends only. Therefore, they pacified Jagannath Mishra by saying, so they are coming and consoling Jagannath Mishra now. He is angry. They only complained, but now the other people, they are coming and pacifying him. What are they saying? All the complaints we made about Nimai are simply out of our love for him. Anybody wants to read?
Mataji, I can read.
Mataji, can I do?
Yes.
Mataji, Molishri. Mataji, Molishri.
Mataji, can I do?
Let Freya Vyas do it. 1 minute.
Okay.
Freya Vyas, then Janita. Yes, Freya Vyas.
All the
Yes.
Complaint.
all the complaint. Mataji, your screen is blurred.
Hare Krishna. Okay.
Oh,
Is it okay now?
no, it's
Still blurred.
It is okay for me.
Mataji,
Now
can I
it is
read?
very blurred.
It was not blur first.
Yeah, then now it is.
Is it okay now?
Yes, Mataji.
Yes.
We made about
Nimai.
Mataji, your screen is very blurred. Nimai.
All the complaints we made about Nimai are simply out of our love for him. Okay. Are you able to see?
No, Mataji.
No. Janita, are you able to see?
Nana, can I read?
Mataji.
Okay, 1 minute, 1 minute. I just share it.
I think it's because of your video download, Mataji. If we stop a few videos,
Mataji,
then,
can I read?
Is it okay now?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, Freya Vyas, are you able to see now?
Yes. All the complaint about your
Yes, first one you can read again. You can try again, Freya Vyas.
okay. All the complaints we made about Nimai are simply out of our love for him.
Yes, Haribol. Yes, Janita, you want to read the
Can I
second?
read? Mataji?
1 minute. Let everybody recite. Janita, you can recite. You can read. Second one.
Your son is personality of Godhead.
Yes, your son is the supreme personality of Godhead. Yes, Dhruv, you can read the second one.
Excuse me,
Yes,
Mataji.
Mataji.
Molishri.
Actually, your good fortune is unmatched in all the three worlds.
Yes, yes, Maulishri. You can read any one. You can read. Maulishri.
Mataji, I can read.
But your screen is blurred, Mataji.
Okay.
Mataji, it's not blur. Not blur.
Yes, I have.
Mataji, I can say.
Again, it is blurred. Now it is okay.
Yes.
All the complaints we made about Nimai are simply out of our love for him.
Yes. So all the complaints we made about him are simply out of love for him. Yes, Maulishri. Yes.
Can I read the 2 more points?
No. Let us give opportunity for everybody. Devang Todi, you can read now. Second one.
Mataji, the screen is blur.
Now also.
No, Mataji.
No, Mataji, it's not blurred.
It's not blood. I don't think it is blood.
All the complaints we made about Nimai are simply out of our love for him.
Yes. Second one.
Actually, our good fortune is unmatched in all the three worlds. Our son in the supreme personality of Godhead.
Yes, Haribol. So now these all the gentlemen, they are coming and saying that the complaints we made are about Nimai is only simply out of our love for him. So we like him, they say. Why they are saying all these things? Because they don't want Jagannath Mishra to punish his son. Actually, your good fortune is unmatched in all the three worlds. Why they are very fortunate? Why he is saying that he is very fortunate? Because Supreme Personality of Godhead, God himself has come into his house as their child. So they are saying that you are very fortunate.
Excuse
like-
me, Mataji.
Yes, yes.
Nimai is God itself, so that's why they are telling not to beat him.
Yes. So they all know that he is God himself. So they all love him. They understood that he is doing mischief to make them happy. Why God has performed so many pastimes? Because everybody will read. See, now we are reading his pastimes and we are feeling happy. So to make his devotees happy only, he is doing all the pastimes. So they understood that and they are saying that. So it is actually our good fortune that we have God himself as your son. So your son is the supreme personality of Godhead. They are realizing it and they are coming and saying this. So meanwhile, what happened? Nimai returned home by another road and called out. So this is in one side. The water bank is in one side. His father is coming from one side. Now Nimai comes from the other side of the road, as if he is a very good boy. He just came back from school. Mother, give me oil. I want to go for a bath. See, he is played in the mud no first, but there is no water on him. There is only mud and the ink mark. So he says, give me oil. I want to go for a bath. So his mother is astonished. Actually, his mother was feeling that I should beat him. I should give him punishment. But now he is coming as a very good boy. Sachimata was really surprised. She thought to herself, why did all the Brahmins and maidens complain about Nimai? His body is spotted with ink and he is wearing the same clothes. See, they said he's throwing mud, he's throwing water, he sprinkled everything, but there is no water. He's just come back from school. He looks very neat. So they are very surprised. Jagannath Mishra also saw Jagannath Mishra also saw Nimai covered with dust and there was no sign of him having taken a bath. He was amazed too. So there was no water on him. So he was also surprised. So upon seeing Jagannath Mishra upset and surprised, Vishwambar climbed on his lap. So he is trying to please his father. So Nimai climbed on his father's lap. Now he is not angry. His anger is all gone. Jagannath Mishra forgot all his anger in Lord's loving embrace and bubbled with bliss. See, he is so happy. When Lord is here, yes,
I have a question.
yes, Maulishi.
If Nimai is God itself and God's mother is Yashoda, then in this story, why is it showing
Sachi.
there is a mother for Nimai?
See, when God came as Krishna, his mother was Yashoda. It was before, it is not in Kali Yuga, it is in previous Yugas. Dwapara Yuga, when Krishna came, in that Yuga, it was Vasudeva and Devaki. They were the mother and father of Krishna. It was in Dwapara Yuga, but now it is Kali Yuga. In Kali Yuga, he is born to different parents. So he comes, in one Yuga, he comes as one form. So when he incarnates, he comes as a child. So in Kali Yuga, he came as the children of Jagannath Mishra and Sachi Devi. Okay?
Okay, Mataji. Thank you.
Hare Krishna. So Jagannath Mishra forgot all his anger in Lord's loving embrace and bubbled with bliss. He was very happy. Nimai went back to his friends who were overjoyed to see him. So now his friends are also relieved because he was not punished. Nimai, you are very clever and you saved yourself from a good beating. So friends are all very happy. Once again, they are playing in the water. So this is how he does all the pastimes and he escapes. So Sachimata confided in Jagannath Mishra. She said, so now both the father and mother, they are confused. All the complaints about Nimai cannot be false. Yet there is no sign of him taking a bath. His hair was dry, body was covered with dust, and he had books with him. Perhaps he is the supreme personality of Godhead and has appeared in our house. I am completely bewildered. So now they understand that God himself has come as a child to them. So they are happy and they were bewildered also. So this is how the story.
Excuse me, Mataji.
Yes.
What do they mean by that This cannot be false.
Because see, everybody is complaining. If one person comes and say, we can say that he is telling a lie. How can so many persons come together and say so many lies? So they know that what they are saying is true also. Not one person. They had so many complaints. You saw, no? The men,
Yes.
they came and told
Yes.
so many complaints. The women, they are saying so many complaints. So everybody cannot say false. No, everybody cannot tell lie. Maybe
Yes.
one or two persons can say. How everybody can say lie? So that is what she is thinking. She is just thinking. All the complaints cannot be false. One or two complaints means okay. They can just for the sake of giving any punishment they can say. But so many complaints, it cannot be false. But then there is no sign of water, so it is really a miracle. So she is understanding that Nima is doing some trick. How can she do that? Because he is God himself. That is why she's understanding.
Okay.
Jagannath Mishra also knows. So they are very happy. Both felt very happy thinking this way. Their hearts filled with affection and nothing else mattered to them. So when we realize that he is God, all the other things, everything vanishes. There is only love. There is only happiness. That is why we called him Satchidananda Vigraha. It is full of knowledge, full of bliss, and he is eternal. So they are very happy knowing that it is God. Little Nimai's 2 hours of study seemed like 2 yugas to them. So when Nimai is not there, they feel it is a very long time. All glories to Nimai's wonderful water pastime. Nimai Pandit ki Jai. Nimai Pandit ki Jai. Hare Krishna.
Mataji,
You all
is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also the
Nimai.
avatar of Krishna?
Yes, Nimai is only Chaitanya. See, when he is a child, his name is Vishwambar. He is also called Nimai. And after certain age, he will be named, he will be given the name Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. We'll see it slowly we'll see it. Nimai is known as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. When he grows up, he takes sannyas and he is called as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Okay? Understood? True?
Yes, Mataji.
Yes. Any other doubts? So this is all we are saying about Nimai. Krishna who came in this Kali Yuga. Why did he come in this Kali Yuga? What did he teach us? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came to teach us how to chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So this Sankirtan only Chaitanya Mahaprabhu established throughout the world. For that only he has come in this Kali Yuga.
Excuse me, Mataji.
Shri.
Can I please read a short story of Krishna?
You can read. Okay. Okay, we'll hear. We can recite.
Okay. One day, while Kansa was taking Devaki and Vasudeva to the palace, a divine voice said, Kansa will be killed by Devaki's 8th son. Kansa became extremely angry. He then tried to kill Devaki, but Vasudeva pleaded with him to spare her. Vasudeva promised to give Devaki's children to Kansa soon after their birth. Kansa imprisoned Devaki and Vasudeva. Whenever a child was born to them, he would immediately kill that child. Because of this, Devaki and Vasudeva lost 7 of their children. One night it was raining heavily and Devaki gave birth to another child at the stroke of midnight. Soon a divine voice told Vasudeva to take the child to Nanda, the village chieftain of Gokul, and bring back the baby girl born to Nanda's wife Yashoda. Suddenly, the guards fell asleep and the doors of the jail opened. On his way to Gokul, Vasudeva had to cross the Yamuna. Miraculously, the river made way for Vasudeva to cross it easily and reach Gokul. Vasudeva placed the child next to Yashoda and brought the baby girl with him to Mathura. The sleeping guards woke up on hearing the baby cry. They informed Kansa, who then tried to kill the baby. However, the baby turned into a goddess and disappeared. In Gokul, Nanda and Yashoda brought up Krishna with love. Soon Kansa heard about Krishna's bravery and planned to kill him. He invited Krishna to Mathura for a wrestling match. He pitted his mighty wrestler Chanura against Krishna. Chanura tried to squeeze Krishna with his huge arms, but Krishna threw him on the ground. Then Krishna took his sword and killed Kansa. He then freed his parents from prison and took their blessings. Finished.
Hare Krishna, Hari Bol. Let us all say a big Hari Bol to Mauli Shri. Hari Bol.
Thank
Hari
you,
Bol.
Mataji.
Hari Bol. Hari Bol.
Thank you.
Very nice, Mauli Shri. Hare Krishna. So like this, you can also all read stories. You can recite slokas, whatever you can do, you can do. This Krishna book, very good. Mauli Shri has Krishna book. Yes.
Mataji, I have the same book. Like that only I have the same book. I
Very good.
have
Very good.
5 books of it.
I have 4 Krishna books. And
You have
this
4
is the
Krishna
fifth
books.
one.
Very good.
This is the 5th book.
Okay, every week one of you can recite from that book. Is it
Mataji,
okay?
can I read a story?
Yes, no, not today. Today I think it is time for you all.
I'll read a story.
If it is okay for everyone, you can.
Ganesha.
Otherwise, next
I'll read a
class.
story of Ganesha.
Ganesha. Okay, next class you can read. Okay, Dhruv, next class will be waiting. Preyavyas, you also have a book.
Wait.
Yes. Ashika, you should not do this to your mother. You are a good child, no? Yes, Ashika. Yes, what is it? Balarama's pastime. Balarama's pastime. Yes, Yashika.
What was she
Yashika wants,
doing?
1 minute. Yashika wants to say something. We'll listen to her first. Yes, Yashika.
నువ్వు ఏం చెప్తావు చెప్పు నాకు ఫస్ట్
मैं फूल कुमारस बोलूंगी.
4 Kumaras. Okay, rhymes. I want to say the rhymes.
Great. Why you would beat her?
We are the 4 Kumaras. We look just 5 years old. Never want our senses to be out of control. We travel throughout the universe, chanting all the way, and now we come to see our Lord Narayana today. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hari Bol. Say a big Hari Bol to Yashika. Hari Bol. Hari Bol. Okay. So in next class, who is going to recite? Dhruv will read a story. Preyavyas will also read a story. Is it okay?
Mataji, I will also read.
Riyansh will also recite. Okay. Then I think everybody wants to recite. Okay. So you can send me before itself so that we can plan accordingly. Okay. We'll cut something and we will plan accordingly. Okay. Shall we end the session? I think it is already 6:15.
Yes,
Can you
Mataji.
show us a video on Krishna?
Video on Krishna. Next time we'll see a video on Krishna. Okay.
Okay.
I'll share a rhyme also. Next week we'll see a new rhyme and we will read stories. Okay. Okay. We'll chant Hare Krishna and then we'll stop the recording and then we'll continue. Okay. Yashika,
Okay.
Riyansh, you can switch on your video. We'll just chant Hare Krishna 3 times and we'll stop the recording. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna Hare Hare,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Krishna.